In the annals of human history, few prospects loom as ominously as the outbreak of a Third World War. While purely hypothetical, the mere contemplation of such a conflict sends shudders through the collective consciousness of humanity. This explores the potential ignition points, major players, and devastating consequences of a theoretical World War III, with a particular focus on the nations that would be most severely affected. The spark that ignites a global conflagration could arise from various flashpoints scattered across our geopolitical landscape. An accidental escalation between NATO forces and Russia along the borders of Eastern Europe, or a miscalculation in the tense Taiwan Strait, could serve as the catalyst. Once initiated, the conflict would likely pit the NATO alliance and its Western partners, including nations like Australia, Japan, and South Korea, against a coalition spearheaded by Russia and China, potentially drawing in countries such as North Korea, Belarus, Syria, and Iran. In this hypothetical scenario, certain nations would bear the brunt of the conflict's fury. Frontline countries like Poland, the Baltic states, and Taiwan would find themselves at the epicenter of conventional warfare, facing the ever-present threat of nuclear, chemical, or biological attacks. Nations possessing nuclear arsenals, including the United States, Russia, China, the United Kingdom, France, India, and Pakistan, would become prime targets for devastating strikes, potentially suffering catastrophic losses in both human life and infrastructure. Densely populated countries such as India, Bangladesh, and Japan would face unprecedented vulnerability to mass casualties, whether from nuclear attacks or large-scale conventional warfare. Nations hosting key military installations or strategic assets, like South Korea, Japan, and Germany, would likely become immediate targets in the opening salvos of the conflict. Thank you for making it this far. Please like and subscribe. The war's impact would extend far beyond the battlefield. Countries rich in natural resources might find themselves transformed into contested territories, as warring factions struggle for control of vital supplies. Smaller nations, particularly those heavily dependent on global trade and aid, would face severe humanitarian crises as international supply chains collapse under the strain of conflict. Even countries not directly involved in the fighting would not escape unscathed. The breakdown of global trade networks, massive refugee crises, and potential environmental catastrophes like nuclear winter would have far-reaching consequences. The economic repercussions alone would be staggering, with the potential to plunge the world into a depression far deeper than any previously experienced. The duration of such a conflict is difficult to predict, but historical precedents suggest it could last for several years, possibly extending beyond a decade. The eventual resolution might come through exhausted negotiation, unconditional surrender, or the mutual exhaustion of the warring parties. Regardless of the outcome, the world that emerges from the ashes of World War III would be irrevocably altered. In conclusion, while this scenario remains in the realm of speculation, it serves as a stark reminder of the critical importance of diplomatic efforts and international cooperation. The potential for global destruction underscores the urgent need for robust, peaceful conflict resolution mechanisms in our increasingly interconnected world. As we navigate the complex challenges of the 21st century, the specter of World War III stands as a grim warning of the consequences of failed diplomacy and unchecked aggression. It is a future we must strive to avoid at all costs, for the sake of our shared humanity and the generations yet to come. Thank you for watching this video. Leave a comment and tell me what your thoughts are. Please like and subscribe for more video.